afternoon, and welcome to Gradeup. My name is Abhishek Singh, and I hope that all of you must be doing really great, isn't it? So, how are you all? Just I hope that you are all very good. So, guys, today is something that we are going to discuss that is very relevant according to the new pattern of exam. So you have to pay a little bit more attention. You have to be very attentive over this time, right? Okay, so guys, what is the topic? That is India to launch low cost charging devices for electric vehicles. So dear students, before we proceed further, let me tell you a little bit of brief intro about this. As we all know that India is going to be, or in fact in the whole world, in fact, right, the electric vehicles are going to be the future. All right, these are going to be the future, and that is why we are seeing that all the countries are doing a lot of innovations, a lot of new inventions in the field to make it sure that they are on the top of every other country when it comes to the ready adaptation with the electric vehicles in future. All right, so all of you are aware, I think must be aware that the Tesla company, their shares are doing in fact exceptionally well, right? Somehow you can see that it is related to the future of electric mobility. Okay, guys. So those who have recently joined, guys, my name is Abhishek Singh, and I have been guiding the UPSC aspirants since 2017, and these are my UPSC credentials. You can see that. So guys, also I would like to tell you a very interesting thing, in fact, that guys, Gradeup has brought a special offer for you, that जीत की तैयारी घर से जारी. Basically ये उन लोगों के लिए है, this is for all of them, those who want to prepare for IAS examination but unfortunately they are unable to go out. And guys, this is the best time to stay at your home and to keep preparing for UPSC Civil Services exam, because we are offering you flat 55% discount. Just use this code SAVE55. This code, just use that and avail the flat 55% off on the Gradeup Super. All right, everyone. Okay, so let us proceed and let us check this one. What is the main issue? Right? What is the main issue? So basically, guys, Department of Science and Technology, the Office of the Principal Scientific Advisor, these two, right, these two offices, in close coordination with the Niti Aayog, that means 3 participants. So guys, why are we studying all these things? Because we are expecting some questions from this topic. And dear students, this is for you to understand that how can the questions be asked. Like in every session, you might have seen that I discussed the probable questions also. So we will do that in this page only. So Niti Aayog, that is having the coordination with the Department of Science and Technology and Office of Principal Scientific Advisor. These 3 have been working on the low cost charging devices for the electric vehicles. Okay, so innovative and low cost AC charging devices or low cost automotive charging devices infrastructure aims to accelerate the adoption of EVs. So guys, what are these ACs? LACs, basically the low cost automobile charging. Okay, low cost automotive chargers. Okay, so this basically is going to impact a lot about the adoption of the electric vehicles in our country. I think recently you might have heard about the scrapping policy of the government, according to which the diesel vehicles were to be scrapped by the maximum life of 15 years, even including the resale, right? So first life, that was 10 years, and the resale after that 5 years, but after that scrap. So that is how the things are going to work. Okay, it has been reduced. It has been actually under the talks to reduce to 10 years very soon. All right. So basically the future is going to be about the electric vehicles, right? So that is why these 3 are in the close coordination to launch the low cost charging device. So the group has set a target price of less than 3,500 rupees for a smart AC charging point. Guys, AC here, it is alternating current, okay? It's not the air conditioner one, right? So smart AC charging point which can be operated with a smartphone. So this group has decided that what should be the approximate price of that charging point which should be used to charge the vehicle. What is the price? Guys, 3,500 rupees or or $50. Okay, $50. That's all. So now let us see how can the question come from this particular page itself in the upcoming prelims examination. That recently the low cost charging devices for the electric vehicles was in the news. In respect to that, consider the following statements. Statement number 1, that the low cost charging devices LAC infrastructure is being developed jointly by Ministry of or Department of Science and Technology, okay, Niti Aayog and Ministry of Transportation, okay, Ministry of Transportation, okay. So Ministry of Surface and Water Transportation, so that complete name, right? So that is the first statement, right? The LAC infra is being developed jointly by the Department of Science and Technology, Niti Aayog and Ministry of the Surface and Water Transportation. First statement. Statement number 2, these three are working to achieve an LAC point under the cost of 5,000 rupees. So which of these statements are incorrect? One only, two only, both and none. So guys, our answer should be both of these are incorrect, because the price that is not 5,000 rupees, that is the 3,500 rupees or less than that. And the 3 participants to develop this infrastructure for the low cost charging devices, that is basically they are the Department of Science and Technology, Niti Aayog, and not the Ministry of Surface and Water Transportation, but Principal Scientific Advisor, the Office of Principal Scientific Advisor to the Prime Minister. Okay, so this is how the questions can be asked. Now let us learn about the key initiatives or the key points of this initiative. Okay, the key points of this initiative, that is going to be very crucial. So make sure that you understand this very properly. So first thing, that user's smartphone will communicate with the LAC via low power Bluetooth and links up to a back end, right? Links up to a back end where the transaction, payment and analytics are enabled. Basically, the Bluetooth will be connected to the device, the LAC device, the mobile smartphone's Bluetooth, and that is how it will calculate, it will analyze that what is going to be the overall cost of the charging and what are the analytics, like how much it is charged, what percentage is left to be charged, all that. That will be manageable by the smartphones. First thing. So these devices are intended to be highly scalable and deployed in any place. So basically guys, these are supposed to be developed to be very portable and very user friendly types. Like today, if we can see, there are many charging ports which are present in the like petrol pumps, okay, present similar infrastructure like petrol pumps, but the smart LEC device that will be having a very minimal infrastructure requirement, and that also will be ratified by the Bureau of Indian Standards. Okay, so that means it will be occupying less space, less time, and less cost also. Is that clear? So next point, that is cabinet has approved production linked incentive scheme, the national program on advanced chemistry cell battery storage. So basically guys, we all know that ultimately charging is possible only when there is a flow of charge from the highly charged device or potential to the low potential device, right? So only then the flow of charges will take place. So for that we need to store the charges basically. So for that, what is happening? The government has launched a PLI scheme, right? The performance linked incentive scheme in the 10 sectors overall, but this is, look at this one. This is the first, right? The first major sector, guys. I have just included the first 5 sectors. Out of that also, it is the advanced chemistry cell battery, right? Which has been assigned or which has been approved with the financial outlay over a 5-year period, that is of 18,100 crores of rupees. तो भाई ये जो है 18,100 करोड़ रुपए 5 साल के अंदर जो है वो देने की बात की गई है. That is the PLI scheme about the advanced chemistry cell battery. All right. So please keep this in mind, and the implementing ministry and departments, Niti Aayog and Department of Heavy Industries. Okay. So please mention, remember these points. You can also take the help of these points as well, like electronic and technology products, 5,000 crores, automobile and auto components, 57,000 crores. Guys, basically this is also related to the innovations in the field of fuel savings, eco-friendly techniques, and electric, right, mobility or electric vehicles. Okay, so basically these are the key areas in which the Department of Heavy Industries, they will be working in the field of automobile and auto components. Other sectors are there like pharmaceutical, telecom and networking. All these are different. Okay, so these 3 can be connected to the electronic or electrical industries basically, or electrical vehicles. Got it? So what will this do? The ACC project or the advanced cell chemistry, the PLI scheme, what will that do? Guys, that will reduce the import dependence. Okay, that will reduce the import dependence, and it will support the Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative and facilitate what? Demand for the EVs. So guys, basically what are the plans that we are having related to the electric vehicles through this ACC scheme? That is, this will be this sanction of this amount in the 5 years that is going to do a lot of help, right? Such as it will be helpful to develop the indigenous technologies to reduce the import dependence. And it will also facilitate the demand for EVs, as if electric vehicles will be better operable ones, like they will be more convenient, more efficient. The problem of the charging points will not be there. Like suppose today you purchase the electric vehicle, and if your vehicle is discharged, but you can find the petrol pumps on every kilometer maybe, but you cannot find the EVs or electric vehicle charging points on even 5 kilometers of gap. That is going to be a big trouble. So that is why this initiative is going to improve this type of conditions, and definitely is going to increase the market for the electric vehicles as well. Right? Then ACCs are the new generation storage technology that can store electric energy either as electrochemical or chemical energy, and that can convert it back to the electric energy as and when required. Okay. So that is why the initiative has been taken by the government to invest into this thing. So what are the other initiatives of the government of India for the electric vehicles, guys? So here you can say the first thing that includes, that is the National Electric Mobility Mission Plan. Okay, National Electric Mobility Mission Plan. What is that? So basically that is about, okay, that is about the plan, that is about the plan to achieve the national fuel security, right? National fuel security by promoting the hybrid and electric vehicles in the country, right? By promoting the hybrid and electric vehicles in the country. Got it? So that is why it's very important. FAME India scheme, what is that? Guys, faster adoption and manufacturing, right? Faster adoption and manufacturing of the electric, basically hybrid and electric vehicles. FAME India. We all know that FAME India, that was started, originally started in 2015 and went for 2 years, 2017. All right. Then again, it has been started in 2019 and it was planned to go up to 2021. But we will see that what is the current scenario. So it was basically to encourage electric vehicles by providing the subsidies. So guys, I told you just that there were two different phases or two stages of the FAME. Stage 1 was, that was from 2015 to 17. Stage 2, that was from 2019 to 2021. All right. So 4 focus areas which are under the FAME India scheme: technology development, demand creation, pilot projects, and charging infrastructure. Technology development is understood because without having the efficient technologies, we cannot expect any great improvement into this sector. Demand creation is again very coherent and very natural development, where no product can be commercially successful without having the ample demand in the market. Then pilot projects, basically these are like the trials, trials. So certain groups or certain public transportation facilities would be chosen for that, where the electric vehicles would be run to show the efficacy and capabilities of these vehicles in the on-road conditions. Okay. And last but not least, charging infrastructure, that is also the part of FAME India scheme. So basically guys, charging infrastructure, that is the biggest challenge for which we are discussing this topic here, right? That is the biggest challenge, and FAME India scheme also includes this as the focus area under this scheme. Got it? So you can see this one, right? You can see this one very clearly here. I think let me remove my my image from this so that you can check the complete picture, right? So guys, here this is boost for the eco-friendly vehicles. So guys, phase 1 of FAME India scheme, that was launched for a 2-year period between April 1 from 2015 to March 31st, 2017. Approved outlay, that was 795 crore rupees, right? 795 crore of rupees. Got it? And scheme was subsequently extended for 6 months. Guys, these are the probable questions, so please remember that. Under this scheme, a total of 150,550 hybrid and electric vehicles, they received incentives till July 26th. Basically, to reduce the cost of production and cost of operation for the electric vehicles, government was giving out the incentives. All right. And it is the plan, it is the part of what? National Electric Mobility Mission Plan, that was launched by the government in 2015. ठीक है? तो भाई ये FAME India किसका हिस्सा है? ये National Electric Mobility Mission Plan का part है, which was launched in 2015. Please remember these small details because these can be the source of upcoming questions. All right. Then as per the scheme, depending on technology, battery operated scooters, motorcycles are eligible for incentives between somewhere like 1,800 to 29,000. Three-wheelers will be receiving the incentives of 3,300 to 61,000. And four-wheelers will be receiving incentives for 13,000 to 1.38 lakh. Light commercial vehicles, LCVs, 17,000 to 1.87 lakhs. And heavy vehicles, particularly like buses, it is from 34 lakh to 66 lakh of rupees that will be given as incentive. That is a very important point to note. All right. So currently under 2020, as per 2020 data, the National Electric Mobility Mission Plan, guys, it projects the 7 million units of the e-vehicles, okay, and fossil fuel saving of 2.2 to 2.5 metric ton, okay, million tons, million tons. All right. So that means what? That means this initiative is basically aiming to protect the environment as well as to save the fuels, fossil fuels. The current scheme is having like under the technology department of the electric mobility, or the TPEM. So what is that? Basically the joint initiative between the departments of the heavy industry and science and technology, right? What are these by TPEM? What is this TPEM? Right? The technology platform for electric mobility. This is another initiative, right? Technology platform for electric mobility, TPEM. This is creating a collaborative platform for the developers, suppliers, and automakers to work in 5 areas. Which are those 5 areas under TPEM? Lithium battery technology, motors and drives, charging infrastructure, drive cycle and pattern, and lightweighting of the hybrid electric vehicles. XEVs matlab hybrid electric vehicles. So guys, now tell me one thing. All these things are being invested into the research and development of the electric vehicles. So don't you think that naturally when the electric vehicles will be coming on the road, they will have the higher cost, right? So that is why you can say that these two schemes, the FAME scheme or the TPEM, these two are actually the you can say supporting to each other, right? They are actually complementary to each other, like one will support the other, okay? But overall it is government which is trying to enhance the market as well as the production as well as the sales of the electric vehicles. And in that journey, in that effort, our low cost charging devices can be very, very crucial. Why? Guys, 35% of the cost of the electric vehicles are the batteries. And not only that, even the major portion of the weight of the vehicle, that is also from the batteries. Because we know that batteries are very heavy. So guys, this is an endeavor to establish the domestic value chains for the battery manufacturing within 5 years. What is that? That is the National Mission for Transformative Mobility and Battery Storage by Niti Aayog. This. Okay. That is the time tenure of 5 years and purpose to reduce the cost of batteries, right, through the formation of domestic value chains. So that is another mission run by Government of India to enhance the electric vehicle capabilities of India. And last but not the least, that is the phased manufacturing program, which sets the time-bound policy to make India a mobile and component manufacturing hub. Basically, it is the part of the larger scheme of the Make in India project, where India will be making the components as well as the vehicles, okay, mobile components as well as the vehicles of the electric vehicles or electric mobility in future, right? So that was about the all informations related to the low cost charging devices of the electric vehicles. In this, we also got to learn that which are the various schemes of the Government of India related to the electric vehicles promotion. So guys, I hope that this lecture would definitely help you out, right? It would definitely help you out to cover up the major portion of the UPSC's topic in this. Okay, so I had removed the picture so that you were able to see the images very clearly, right? So I hope that I'm visible again right now. So guys, thank you so much for attending this session, and those who are aspiring to appear or aspiring to crack the IAS examination in 2022 and 2023. So guys, for all of you, Gradeup has brought a very special program. Here you can start your UPSC journey with us through the crash course of this year, but the time is gone already. However, if you are preparing for the next or the next to next year, you are most welcome to join us. Guys, here we will also provide you the NCERT special courses. What all benefits will you get? You will get the live interactive sessions for more than 500 PDFs, okay, mock test, sectional test, and practice questions also, right? So guys, join before it's too late, because see, the time is like the flowing river. एक बहता हुआ दरिया है जो अगर आपने उसके साथ अगर आप नहीं चले तो आप रह जाएंगे और वो आगे चला जाएगा, राइट? तो दोस्तों, सही समय है तो सही समय का सही उपयोग कीजिए, ज्वाइन कीजिए ग्रेडअप। बहुत ही आसान है ज्वाइन करना। जस्ट सेलेक्ट योर प्लान, अपना प्लान आप सेलेक्ट करिए, 3 मंथ का, 6 मंथ्स का, 9 मंथ्स का, 24 मंथ्स का, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द टाइम दैट यू हैव फॉर प्रिपरेशन। If you have any coupon code, like today you have the coupon code, what is that? SAFE55, बिल्कुल अप्लाई कीजिए उसको और पेमेंट करिए, and you will also get the attractive 55% ऑफ अगर आप ये कूपन अप्लाई करते हैं। लेकिन ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ आज के लिए ही एप्लीकेबल है, सो मेक श्योर दैट यू ज्वाइन इट टुडे। और गाइज, अगर आप ज्वाइन करते हैं ग्रेडअप सुपर, सो व्हाट ऑल बेनिफिट्स आर यू गोइंग टू गेट? You will get access to all running and upcoming courses on Gradeup. Structured study plan will be shared with you along with expert faculty members and the best study material along with the various other auxiliary components. So guys, feel free to speak to our counselors. Call on this number and make sure that if you call on this number, do inquire about whatever doubts you have. These are the faculty members who will be helping you out to study here at Gradeup various subjects. All of them, almost all of them, have either multiple years of the teaching experience or they all have appeared in the UPSC interview. This is yours truly. ये मैं हूं, मैं आप लोगों को हिस्ट्री पढ़ाता हूं ग्रेडअप पर, लेकिन साथ ही साथ हर वीकेंड पर आप मुझे देखेंगे इसी तरीके के इंटरेस्टिंग और इसी तरीके के जो है इनोवेटिव टॉपिक्स में, जो कि यूपीएससी के काफी फेवरेट टॉपिक्स होते हैं। तो गाइज, मेक श्योर कि आज आप आज ही ज्वाइन करें ग्रेडअप इफ यू हैव नॉट ज्वाइन टिल नाउ। एंड अगर आपको कोई और इश्यू है, सो यू कैन ऑल्सो ज्वाइन अस ऑन द टेलीग्राम ग्रुप। आप हमें टेलीग्राम पर ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं, जहां पर आपको स्टडी मटेरियल, शॉर्ट नोट्स वगैरह भी प्रोवाइड किए जाएंगे कभी कभी, और कभी कभी आपको लाइव सेशंस भी फैकल्टीज के साथ दिए जाएंगे। सो मेक श्योर गाइज दैट यू डोंट फॉरगेट टू लाइक दिस सेशन। अगर अच्छा लगा, अगर कुछ नया सीखा इस लेक्चर से, तो लाइक करना बिल्कुल मत भूलिए। इसमें कोई कॉस्ट नहीं है आपका, बिल्कुल कुछ भी नहीं जाता है दोस्तों, सिर्फ एक एंकरेजमेंट मिल जाती है। सो डू नॉट फॉरगेट टू लाइक एंड शेयर दिस वीडियो विथ योर फ्रेंड्स आल्सो, and subscribe to the YouTube channel of Gradeup IAS. All the best to all of you. Thank you so much for joining us, and guys, keep preparing well because sahi prep hai to life set hai. Thank you so much. Take care and bye bye. Jai Hind.